Hey class, and happy Friday. Okay, this video is for friends that were unable to make it to all the Zoom meetings today. So first up, just for fun, I want you to share with me your favorite kind of book. Whether you like reading comic books or cookbooks, books about animals, books about your favorite movie. What kind of book do you like to read? Please, please, please share with me. And send that in an email or send it to me when we Zoom next week. But write that down so you can remember to share that with me. Okay. All right. Next up, we have two big things that we did today that we're going to go over. So first up, we did an art project. Okay. So we're going to talk about mosaics. We're going to watch this little video, and then I'm going to share with you the steps and the materials you need to make a mosaic at home tonight or over the weekend. So let's pop on this video and watch that first, okay?
Well, hello there. Today we're going to be talking about mosaics. Can you say it with me? Mosaics. A mosaic is made up of different pieces of glass, tile, stone, or even paper. Guess what? A mosaic is actually a type of art. Wowzers. Mosaic art was invented more than 5,000 years ago. Check out these mosaics. They're from early Roman times. Pretty neato, huh? During this time, people wore clothes that looked like pieces of cloth draped over their bodies. They also didn't have cars back then, so they used horses and wagons, and sometimes even chariots to get around town. So as I was saying, mosaics are made of colored glass, tile, stone, and even paper to form patterns or pictures. They are made by placing the pieces of glass down and then filling the spaces in between the glass pieces with grout. Hey, have you ever heard of grout? Well, I bet you have, and if you don't know, you probably have it in your home. That's right, grout is what's in between your tiles, and it's usually found in your kitchen or bathroom, on the floors, and sometimes even on the walls. Now, making a mosaic is like putting a puzzle together. Anyone ever put a puzzle together? Right, of course, everyone has. So when you're making a mosaic, you pick out each piece separately and find the place where it belongs and it fits. Just like a puzzle. Depending on the way you lay down each piece and the shape of everything, you can come up with a really neat picture or even a colorful, fun design. People have been using mosaics since ancient times, like we mentioned earlier, to decorate their walls, pave their walkways, and even pave ceilings of buildings. Mosaics are still being used today. And guess what? You're about to make a mosaic right now. Who's excited?
Okay, yay. All right, so let's go over the steps you need to make your mosaic. Okay, so in your black binder, there is just plain drawing white paper in the back. So you're gonna need one sheet of that. And then you have a whole packet of construction paper. So make sure you get at least 3 different colors. You're gonna need glue, you're gonna need a pencil, and then possibly you're gonna need scissors if you feel like cutting. You can either cut your construction paper or you can tear it. So if you want to tear, you don't need scissors. Okay, so these are the materials you need. Pause this video, go get them out of your bin, and then come on back and hit play when you're ready. Okay, so hopefully you have all the materials needed. If not, go back and get them, and then come back to this video. So here are your steps. Okay, so you can trace any shape you want to put into your mosaic, okay? But the idea is to draw a design that fits your entire white piece of paper. So if I have a white piece of paper and I want to do, let's say, a heart, I want to draw it really big, okay? I want to draw it really, really big. Or if you want to do a different shape, or maybe you want to draw a pumpkin or a leaf. One of your classmates this morning drew the Batman logo. So just make sure you're filling your whole piece of paper, okay? Then you're going to get your construction paper and you're going to cut or tear it into tiny little pieces, because those pieces are what you're going to put inside your design to give it texture and color, like this. Let me hit stop share so you can see what Miss Wright created this morning. So she did a heart, and then she filled it all with her pieces of paper for her mosaic. And then look, she also, remember in the video they talked about grout? She filled in all of the extra spaces in between for her grout. She colored it in. You could do a heart. You could do another shape, maybe a triangle. Okay, you can pick the same colors or you can pick something different. But the idea is to fill in your mosaic as much with your colored pieces, and then you can color in for your grout. Cool? Okay, hopefully you don't have any questions with that. And I can't wait, and Ms. Wright can't wait to see all of your wonderful creations. Either email or send a picture, or you can share it with us on Tuesdays Zoom, okay? All right, next up, let me share my screen again. All right, so two things real quick that you need to make sure you're always doing asynchronously or independent work. So every day, no matter what we're doing, always try and get on Epic and read a book. Sometimes I assign you a book, sometimes I don't. Today I assigned you a book, so make sure you get on there and read that. And then log your IXL time. I'm going to be looking at IXL over the weekend and seeing what everyone's working on, and go from there, okay? So always get on Epic, always get on IXL. The last real big thing that we did today was we went on a virtual field trip. I'm going to give you the resource of how you can do that at home and to give you a little preview, but I don't want to pick exhibits and just have you follow along with me because it might not be the exhibit you want to see. Let me show you what I mean when I say that. So I want you to go ahead and just get on, hold on, let's start fresh. Get on Google. And I want you to type in Smithsonian virtual tour. Okay, so get on Google Chrome or get on Safari or whatever you use. Used to be Internet Explorer. I don't know if that still exists out there. But go on your web browser and Google Smithsonian virtual tour and hit enter. And this is what's going to pop up. It should be the very first thing where it says virtual tour of the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. We briefly went on this virtual tour last semester, so I want you to go a little more in depth. So if you click on this and you scroll down, I want you to go to the current exhibits. That means what is right now at the Smithsonian for people to see. And this is where I'm not going to get into it, and I'm not going to go and start clicking away because I don't know what you want to look at. But let's just take a peek what you could see. You could do the rotunda where it has the African bush elephant, and that's like kind of at the very beginning when you first enter the museum. Then the different exhibits, so there's one on African voices, has a lot of cool art and artifacts and information. The Bone Hall is really cool. I recommend that one. You can see skeletons of lots of different animals. We looked at meerkats and bats this morning. The Butterfly Pavilion is not live. You won't see live butterflies, but you can learn about butterflies and other winged creatures. You have the Hall of Fossils. This is pretty cool. So think about mastodons and, or not mastodons, is that what they're called? Yeah, mastodon and the main path. Any kind of dinosaur, even sea creature dinosaurs. So they've got all these fossils that you can take a peek at. And you also have Hall of Human Origins, if you're interested in learning about Neanderthals and how they made tools out of bone and wood. You have Life in Ancient Egypt. Garden Lounge, we didn't check that out this morning, so I don't know about that one. Minerals and gems. I mean, it just keeps going and going. Mammals, that's really cool. You can even look at the different countries. The insect zoo. Oh my gosh. It keeps going. You could spend all weekend checking out all the cool things that are here at the Smithsonian Natural History Museum. So let's just say that we're going to click. Let me show you what you're going to find when you click on something. So I want to see the deep ocean. So I'm going to click on the link, and then look, it's an actual virtual tour. It feels like you're in the Smithsonian. And then you have all these little arrows at the bottom where you can scroll up and down like you're standing in the museum. You can move around. Gives you this map and tells you where you are. And you can even click on the arrows on the floor and move forward and check out everything you want to check out. Very cool. So have fun looking at all the different exhibits that you want to see. And tell me about them later. Okay, have fun doing this. Write down the animals that you see or the artifacts that you find on your virtual tour. You have so many opportunities, different places you can go and check out for this virtual field trip. Okay, if you have any questions, email me. If not, that's all we have for Fun Day Friday. Make sure you're getting on Epic. Make sure you're getting on IXL. Complete your art project and go on your virtual field trip. And we are not Zooming Monday. So remember that. I will not see you on Monday, but I will see you bright and early Tuesday at 8 o'clock if you can make it. If not, get up with me or watch Tuesday's YouTube video. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.